Mornings on the bib are the best. Have you had any jerky?
You know, you ration me.
I'll ration you?
Yeah. You give me you give it to me so I don't eat too much. And then I get in trouble.
Okay. Probably sounds like a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
What is it?
Huts.
I think crying aloud is a better way to live than dying inside by the demons who sit picking your brains by day as we sit out on the edge. Man, you don't need to struggle, get it out, we'll hedge. Yeah, I bet it's while you're sleeping to heal up the rest of the pain left unspoken, to those regrets. We'll sleep with a strain of a mind left untold, and I hope that one day this will all end solved and solved. It'll all end solved.
20 k's by 1 p.m. Couldn't think of a better way to have lunch. Just saw a marron as well, so I'm trying to find a few more. Can't get them at this time of year, but just wanted to get them. Get a little shot for you guys. I saw holes all through the banks here. I'll show you a couple.
Wow.
Give him a little pat.
I'm breathing. So cute.
Mornings out on the bib are something pretty special. Most of the places you walk on the Bibbulmun, there's no access for cars, so you won't actually get people driving by. You won't get people camping nearby. It's pretty much anyone that can walk here. Not even cyclists. Not really meant to be on the Bibbulmun. So when you're on the bib and you're hiking, it's just you and your backpack and whoever else you're with. And so every morning you take off, it's really epic. You get just the birds calling, sun rising. We've had an amazing run of still mornings, so it's just absolutely tranquil out of here, and it's a great way to start your day. Love it. Love it. Love it. And then once you're about 15 k's in, you're like, oh, I need a lunch break. Need to sit down. My backpack's not comfortable. My feet hurt. My hips hurt. We're running out of water. Need more coffee. Yeah. And that's a pretty special place we have here in WA. Pretty special.
So it'll all end so. Hope you think about the family, torn to shreds by a moment full of pain and regret. As you look down, hoping people never think what you have thought. And I know it's a struggle to keep up on top. So speak up to your family or friend one time, and don't bother smiling if you're not feeling fine. Say what you're thinking, and the world will not end, and find a beginning from the moment you meant. I think crying aloud is a better way to live than dying inside by the demons who sit picking your brains by day as we sit out on the edge. And you don't need to struggle, get it out. We'll hedge your beds while you're sleeping to heal up.
It's even dirtier. So get to Cully tomorrow lunch and have a feed and have a rest. But yeah, we've still got 30 k's to go, so we'll get some k's on the board today. Camp out somewhere nice and look forward to having a proper coffee tomorrow. Some great little spots. Really good little camp spot. And they're pretty big as well. There's 6 camp spots over there. So pretty stoked. We've got plenty to choose from. There's no one here. Just pulled into Yabberup, which is 20 k's south of Collie. And we've got the place to ourselves. Meant to rain on the way here, but it hasn't. The wind's really nice, so it cooled us down on the walk. And yeah, place to ourselves, have a little fire and chill out. Air out the clothes, let the sweat dry out. Yeah. So you generally have one of these per litre, and what it does is just basically purifies the water, and it's just a bit of a safety net for anything that might be in the rainwater tanks here. But look, 9 times out of 10 the water you get here is going to be better than the water you get in the city anyway. But there's always a chance that a little animal could have got in the water tank, although that water tank looks pretty airtight. Fill up for dinner. Tandoori chicken with creamy yogurt. I film this right here. This far away, there is a funnel web hole this big, and my head torch, every time I go across, I can see him in his hole staring straight back up at me. And he's pretty big. I reckon when he comes out, he'll be about there. Which is pretty standard for the not necessarily a funnel web, but it's a trapdoor spider. So, and there's many spiders that use a trapdoor, and this is one of them. And he's even got this little stick you'll see just here that has a web across it, which is basically a fishing line, and it goes across and then down into the hole. And what's happening there is the moment anything touches that little bit, he will run out and he basically drags whatever it is straight back into the hole. He knows exactly how far that stick and that little bit of web is outside of his hole, and he knows he can reach it from his hole without basically putting himself in danger by being completely out of his hole. We'll probably see him come out a bit later tonight, so we might zip up all the bags. We'll leave Esses open.
They're funny.
We're living with our neighbors, dancing for joy, falling face first onto the floor, in the middle of North Fitzroy. You're crying tears of broken heart, but that's nothing that time won't fix. least we'll all just hug and laugh, and that's the way we'll spend years. Cause there's nothing that time won't fix right here. There's nothing that time won't change. For better or worse, who knows, but it's nothing that time won't fix. There's nothing that cannot prove your lies. There's nothing that proves your lies. There's nothing that time won't fix right here. There's nothing that
Pine
time
trees don't provide much shade at all. And today's the day we need it. How you going, Cub?
Ready for lunch?
Always ready for lunch. This one.
Oh yeah, here for a photo. Think or hope this story's just to please one in the crowd.
What's that for?
Climbing that bloody hill.
There's nothing that time won't fix right here. There's nothing that time won't change. For better or worse, who knows, but there's nothing that time won't fix. There's nothing that cannot prove your lies. There's nothing to prove your lies. There's nothing that time won't fix right here. There's nothing that time won't fix. There's nothing that time won't fix right here. There's nothing that time won't change. Better or worse, who knows right here. There's nothing that time won't fix. There's nothing that cannot prove your lies. There's nothing to prove your lies. There's nothing that time won't fix right here. There's nothing that time won't fix.
In cold water at the end of the day, on the very few days we can do it, is so bloody good. It's like a little ice bath.
Ooh. It's
We're at a
really
little place.
cold.
That's good.
Well, that made it perfect.
Sorry, log. How does it corn with it? When we woke up this morning, I was outside here making a coffee and just heard this. I looked over there, massive tree, just. I didn't realise how quickly they actually fell. You know, I was imagining like the old. And then. But it was more like, and it was, you know, it was way bigger than this, way thicker tree. It's probably a good, 20 to 30 metre tree and quite thick. And it was just like, I was like, holy shit.
Where was it?
Over there, it was on, I'm pretty sure it was in the area we walked yesterday, like along the path, because it's quite steep, so I can see, and there was a few trees I was looking at going, geez, there's not long left in those because it's on a steep angle like that, and then the tree's all already leaning. So I'd actually like to run back down that path and see what's changed. But yeah, pretty interesting.
If you keep talking to the camera, you won't get any breakfast, just saying.
Yeah, we'll hand it over. Oh, there's heaps in here. I think we're on about day 23 or 24, and we've got just under 100 k's to go. We've just come south of Donnelly River last night, just a little bit, just to find a little camp and get a few k's on the board before, several kind of big days ahead now. The forest has really changed. It's a lot of young karri, still with some old growth karri mixed in with it. A lot of bracken fern. There's a black butt nature reserve coming up. We're about to walk into it. Gets pretty chilly in the valleys out here. Our fingers are cold, and I know when my fingers get really cold when I'm packing up, it's generally around the 2 or 3 degrees Celsius, which if you're not moving your fingers, it does hurt a little bit. We're both feeling fit, feeling strong, and it's only, we've given ourselves 5 days now to get to Pemberton, which is plenty. We slow down towards the end and bring it right back to like 12k days, which is great. Give ourselves some time to just ease into he's into wrapping it all up. So we're starting to get short of food. So we're starting to look for the freshwater streams, like just down there. Just went down for a quick look. Managed to find some tucker for lunch. So that with a bit of rice.
Yeah, a bit of rice,
and
maybe.
something else.
Yeah.
Essie loves freshwater or saltwater,
Mollusk,
anything.
Yeah.
So should be good. We'll boil them up and add them to the little food we've already got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll definitely. That's a lot of protein, I'd say.
It's good. The killers, these hills, I quite enjoy them actually, but so steep, and with that added weight on the back, start to understand what alpine people are doing. Made it up. Pretty hot, pretty sweaty. No words. Oh, almost time for brekkie. Pretty stoked we're done with that though. A little bit more of an uphill, tiny bit. And then we plateau for a while and then it's all downhill to Pemberton. Another 40 k's.
Yeah, that section, that earned me a bottle of champagne, all to myself.
And me. And we already had a couple set aside. Just in general, there's 4 bottles of champagne.
Okay.
Okay, done. Alright, let's do it. So that's it for now. We've made it to Pemberton. It was pretty surreal that we've walked here from Perth.
Yeah, 600 k's.
Amazing job.
Amazing job.
Pretty stoked. Been, yeah, incredible. And we only got one night of rain, which was last night, the night before, and that was it. The rest has been spectacular. WA spring weather. Until the next one.